looking at myself now, what can I do now? Nothing. And then when I look at what my work had helped become to others, I tell myself that I marvel at how I was able to do it. And I tell myself that, oh, that wasn't you, that was the Holy Spirit working through you. Because, I mean, it's a great thing. I don't think I would have, I don't know how I made it. That's why I don't give myself the credit for it. I always tell myself that the good Lord has been done and He's only used me. So, and at the same time, I tell myself, so that makes me realize that there cannot be not being God. Because that is, to me, is the best evidence that there is a God.
The fruits of your
I
work.
cannot tell that, I stood in class and I thought, how did I do it? I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I just tell myself, no, you didn't do it. It was the Holy Spirit working for you.
Just using you.
And that's it. I just think of it, and I'm glad you have realized it. Because when I look, I don't cook, I don't seem to be good for anything now. So I don't see how I could have been good for something last year's stuff. But just the same, I had been good for something, but it was nothing concerning to me. I don't think it would have been possible
Yes, your own.
So that's how it is.
What gives us great joy then, to still have with us and
Yeah, that's why whenever, now and then I get calls like this, we have this gathering, can you come? Yeah.
Always willing to.
But now sometimes I was telling
Estoy.
this, but alam ba nilang darating ako? Baka sabihin nila, anong ginagawa dito niya? So, but anyway, that's the one use I have now. I don't find myself useful at anything.
But surprisingly, you're more sprightly than most of us.
Yeah.
So,
Because the Lord has been very good.
that's nice.
You stopped teaching, when you transferred to CSD.
I started teaching at 19.
And then,
I finished
that was what
my
year?
degree, my bachelor's degree in 1950.
1950. So when you taught us in 1963,
I was,
60 something tayo, di ba?
No, 1954. 54.
10
50
years
was high
na.
school, then 54 was college.
UST.
Same time mo yung high school.
But the
Because we were
college,
refugees during the war. After the war, just one in Santa Ana that was spared damage, so we lived in Santa Ana. So I went to high school in Santa Ana Elementary, grade 6. But I was 18 years old. I skipped a lot of years. So at 10 I finished grade 6. Then to 14 I was high school. 14 to 18 I got done in college.
UST ba? Was it UST?
Yes. College, and I just finished. I just completed 19 and I started teaching. I started teaching Paco, and that was because in Paco there was this teacher, Yenata, I can't remember her first name, and she was a math major of UST, and she knew me, and they were the upperclassmen. And so when she was offered a job in UST, she loved Paco very much. So she had difficulty getting out of Paco. So she asked me if I would take her place when she gave me, she dropped half her and that half. She would take half it. So I started in Paco as a part-time teacher in 1954.
She was handling us 1961.
I was teaching. I was a math teacher.
Oh, Miss ano pa siya nun? Miss Borgonia.
I was a math teacher. So the principal had no choice when Miss Delano said, "Father, I'm leaving Bacos for as a part-time, so I'm bringing this one in." And he had no choice because classes were going on.
Sino
There was no
Who was
teacher,
the principal then?
Father Paul.
Si
For the
Peter
level.
Maria.
So, reluctantly, chance, I had got the classroom. I handled 3 classes. Two freshmen, general math, and the third year math class are different. The following year, I was in full-time. So I was a full-time teacher, and then they needed a physics teacher. I just was one lesson ahead of my class. So I had a physics class. And then I went for some studies in physics. But I didn't finish the BS physics. I went to the other. I tried the BS physics, but I didn't get it done. So I was a high school teacher from 54 to 1960. When the foreign principal said he needed an assistant principal for high school. So, ano mo two-root system, turo ikaw. Yung pa-point system pa lang tawag namin yun, pointing, ikaw. I was with, and when I look back, I said, ang tama-tama, what would have accepted? Yung ganon, because being an administration, you give up teaching. I mean, you become less of a teacher and more of an administrator. But the comfort was always in the classroom.
Yeah.
That's always
I enjoy it.
So after years being a principal, and there were gatherings like this,
You always
alumni would come, no? And they would come forward and say, "Mom, masasaya natin sa classroom." Wala ka sabi, "Mom, masasaya ang principal." So what is that? They would come up and say, "Mom, ano, ganun tayo, ano?"
maraming
So,
nakaaway.
there's always a great need to be a teacher. Administration, very,
Wala, not so
you-
much.
You promise schedules, teachers, but we were lacking ako. Very good set of teachers.
Yeah.
The teachers who didn't mind, you call we call meetings. No meetings during class hours. No class dismissals. Meetings Saturdays or after classes. It isn't like that anymore now. The principal is call a meeting, classes are dismissed. Before, when we had to distribute cards,
Ang saya nga nun.
and they was to distribute it to parents. Parents were at work. So distribution was after class hours. Teachers stay to meet parents and give the cards. It isn't like that anymore now. So it must be very difficult to be a school administrator these days. It isn't anymore. What pains me is that most on-the-job training on teachers have been on mathematics, science, computer. But I don't see any upgrading on teachers in literature and the social sciences. To me, it was very easy to teach math. With that to teach math, I just compiled my lesson. As a math teacher, alam ko na nagtuturo. Pero I don't think a social science teachers can just say, ano tuturo kaya about the French Revolution?
They have to study.
I don't think as a social science teacher just knows that. I think she
Has to study.
much more. That's why I tell schools of heads now, I said, what are you doing for your social science teachers and your literature teachers? Because I've seen, I have grandchildren who went to school, who were in grade school. I would sit with the lessons, and their literature classes were always, what's the plot, when did it happen, who's the character, etc. I mean, think I'm approaching drawing of the values. Okay. don't know about social, that's like, I'm more that the students now are showing change in terms of their being taught the social sciences and the literature.
Encourage sa
Kaya
humanities.
yung science, parating merong
Exact kasi
workshop for science teachers and workshop for computer teachers. And math, meron din. Pero wala yung nakikita sa
Humanities.
That's why now, I don't know where, what can be done.
Excuse me, kung kanina nilibigay ko naman sa mga boys sa paper, hindi naman kasi natin ang teachers si Ma'am mga babae na tinulungan sa kanila. Pero before,
No, I only taught a class of freshman boys.
Freshman.
Pero yung upper class, hindi. Substitute lang minsan, nag-absent yung isang teacher ng voice in physics. I taught physics for a few days as a substitute.
oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
You miss somebody like Miss Gabriel. Kasi nung kasi nung kami, ay ito, iingilin natin ang mga boys. Nung teacher namin siya, first year, nagturo sa akin ng science. Tapos, the next, was algebra, and then fourth year physics. Nung first year yan, siyempre, bata Miss Gabriel, Miss Borgonia pa siya, no? Ay, naalala ko, ewan ko kung mga bersada. Pag nagturo yan, from end to end ng blackboard. Umpisa dito, tapos very light yung iikot na yan. Tapos sa lakad na ganyan. Ang tingin namin, sa legs. Kasi very shaped, tsaka very makinis. Tapos, ano pa yun? Kaligay pa yung
Sabi nga ni General Rod Garcia, cash daw ng bayan.
boys. Yeah. So, at saka natawag sa kanya si Miss Pumay.
Pumay.
Pumay yung tawag na.
Pasasalaman mo lang, alam mo, yung bahay namin. Walang looking glass. Kaya I don't really remember how I looked. I made that house. Oh, and dish. Wala akong tingin sa salamin. Medyo lang alam.
Basang
Paano nangyari yun?
Oo, pala yun. Ano yan?
At siya pagkatapos once, merong gathering. Few years back, sabi nung isang host, ano naalala niyo kay Mrs. Gabriel? Ang sagot pa naman yung legs. Gusto ko sakalin. Wala na sila legs. Ay, di na naalala ko sa tayo.
Whether it's science or not, pagdating, umaabot naman sa iba yung blackboard natin, parang
Dalawa.
nandun sa kabila. Dalawang, di ba may riser pa yun? Dalawang riser, talagang lalakarin niya hanggang dulo-dulo, patatapos siya. Pero sa tama, ang tingin namin sa legs, hindi sa ginagawa rin sa siguro kung ang voice na dito, sa voice na tulo yan, ako, sisilipan pa yan. Yung puso na lalagay na sa lamin.
Pero hindi magaling yung aking, when I was trained to be a teacher, magaling yung teacher namin. Kaya ang math teachers na graduate ng UST, magaling yung train sa akin. Naging teacher niyo si Miss Luna.
Yeah.
Pero recently, ano siyang my true north, she wrote down her feelings about having been a teacher. How much?
You're talking of Miss Gloria Luna. Miss Gloria Luna, you're talking. She's in the US, di ba?
She's in New York. But last month, September, I sent a booklet. My True North, something like that, title. And it was called her feelings, how having been a teacher, how gratified she is and having been a teacher.
Wow, nice.
Pero ano yun, parang we were trained like full trainers. Boy, is talaga yung mga trainers.
Nung kasi nung
Sana, di ba?
sabay kami ni Miss Livia nung nagturo sa math teachers
Di
kami.
ba siya ang principal natin? Nung nagturo po kami sa PAP.
Sabay kami, principal kayo.
Pero siya
Teacher naman namin kayo sa high school. Uy, yaw-yakan mo sa first year.
And yan.
And then,
It was a principal, you look at schedule, you interview teachers, you try to inspire teachers and what anyway, pero
Iba yung teaching.
bibilang ka ng silya ng aking classes. That's administration.
yeah, there's no,
Walang contact talaga sa students.
yung aming interaction with students na at least tulad namin, teacher kami, ngayon yung kami
Gratifying na, halimbawa, meron akong kailangan sa isang opisina, meron akong kailangan. Tatayo lang ako, mamaya meron na lalaki. No? Estudyante ko lang ako.
yes,
Meron. That's nothing like that.
So you met Mr. Gabriel.
And Paco, they were both teachers
He
then.
was teachers. He came in as a drafting teacher kasi
Boy,
nag-resign si Mr. Pablo, who was the drafting teacher because he ran for mayor of Manila. And so, si Mrs. Gabriel na ang niya was doing part-time teaching in Paco and siya ang pinasok ni Mrs. Gabriel, nirekomenda sa pare sa sir.
How was he? I'm asking this because he was our teacher and pero yeah.
Pero si Gabriel naging teacher niya.
So we really don't know this.
Di ba
At least I did.
Blade naging teacher niya, Blade. Naging teacher niya si
Yes.
Mr. Gabriel.
Algebra.
Mr. Gabriel?
Ano yan, engineering ang background.
makuha siya nito, ma'am. Makuha mo siya.
Ah, nagturo pala siya ng
Not
math.
me.
Ah, keep lang.
Keep lang.
Ma'am, may trivia ako sa tungkol sa inyo. Ito, isisiwalat ko lang ngayon.
Ang alin.
Trivia.
The first time
Trivia.
that I saw you and Mr. Gabriel was when there was the wake for your mom sa Tres Amigos. Di ba sa Tres Amigos?
Nakabuhay
Yung wake ng
when your mom died,
When your mom died.
Doon daw niya kayo nakita.
Sa Tres
He
Amigos,
was died 1960. Bago ko pa rin siya boyfriend.
first high school.
Actually, I had
Before.
a college boyfriend ako. But when I felt that he wanted to get married, and I was not ready to get married. So I broke off. And then I was telling myself, oh, gagawin ko. So, turo, sige. And then I met the Notre Dame, the Institute, Notre Dame, the members of the Caroline Institute of Notre Dame. So I became very close to them. So I would attend their seminars. Ano yung secular institute of nuns. So I would attend their weekly seminars, etc., etc. And at one time, 1957, when I broke off, but 1959, when I was really attending the Caroline Institute of Notre Dame. The superior calls me and tells me, hey, come here. Why do you attend our seminars? I said, I thought I'd learned a lot. He said, oh, don't tell me. You're attending because you're looking towards joining us. Sabi sa akin. I'll tell you frankly, we cannot accept you.
Why?
You're not for the religious life. You're for the married life. You go ahead and get married.
Pero wala kayong boyfriend.
Go ahead and get married.
But
May masulugin ako.
yeah, but you were really thinking of entering. We were really having that in mind to join them.
I would go on.
Kaso I was training catechists in the Bacchanal of Infanta every summer. I was joining them in the missions of the group. But for one thing or another, I don't know why this French, actually not in the community, why this French sister, she took Camille. I don't aspire to join us. We're not going to So, masunurin ako. Eh, merong siraan ulo.
So no 19 when did you have when you got him as boyfriend 1960?
Sino?
Si Mr. Gabriel?
1960. Kasi 1959 yung conference namin eh. End of the year conference namin yung ginagawa.
Sinunod niyo agad, ano?
So, sabi sa akin, you make an assessment of what's according to their pluses and cons. Sabi, ay mamaya, sira ang ulo.
So 1960, first year pa lang kami.
Basta nung nakagulo si mami mo, we were living near Tres Amigos, kapitbahay namin parati Tres Amigos.
That was February when we became.
Yeah. And then one morning, was going to visit kasi nga stones from away lang, no? Pagdating ko doon, nakatalikod si Miss Borbon at si Mr. Gabriel. And they were close to each other. Napagaling ako. Hindi ako makalapit kasi they were seriously. Yung pala, may mangyayari na. Yung 1960 na. Yun, that was my first recollection of seeing them.
Pero but you got married, graduate kami ng high school. No, when we graduated high school, Gabriel na ba kayo or before?
When did you 64?
64, we
No,
got,
because we got married in December 30, 1964.
December.
Yes, yes.
tama. We graduated April March.
He just waited to become permanent at Chrysler Philippines. He joined Chrysler June. Then 6 months ng probation employee. When he was given a permanent position,
Go na go.
Also, he stopped teaching.
Oh yeah, he stopped teaching in the school year of June 1964-65. So he joined Chrysler.
Until magsara ng Chrysler.
June to December, ano siya, temporary, 6 months
Probation.
Then when it was given January, permanent na siya. Then he moved on as from inventory clerk to inventory foreman.
It's part of ganun talaga.
Yeah, how do you assess your married life?
Yan ang personal.
Yan ang personal.
Yan ang personal.
But anyway.
You have to be a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good people.
Di ba he went to Lasal?
Ang hirap din ng family life. Nagtitim kami sa ano yung mga mag-asawa hindi magkatim? Baka lang hindi magsasaksin pag hindi nag-baby.
But he went,
Kailangan din.
di ba nag-ano rin siya sa Lasal, no? He moved to
Yeah,
Lasal.
he was in the Oh yeah. He was from inventory clerk to inventory supervisor to manager.
Maintenance, ano yata siya na when he was in Lasal, I was in Lasal.
He headed the drug plant in Canada. Then when Marshall the economy turned south. He got retrenched. He was in the south. For physical plant.
Yeah.
Something for church lang. Parang may church. So, yung mas sinasabi ko si CSB. Ganun. Pero ganun, that's how we made it. We were putting it in the team. Wala kami mga. The children never heard us
Right.
Kaya nakakaintindi ang mga bata at mga parents na nag-aaway. They never experienced that. They always resolve matters.
It's nice.
Ray, can you tell me what is your fondest memory of
No, that's not personal.
that's not personal. Fondest memories of
No, I know that he is a devotee of the Santo Niño.
Oh, yeah.
I once saw him actually during the fiesta of Pandakan. He was holding some. We were there because, we're just making sure of the cultural aspect of it.
Ang family nila yun.
But it was
Sila yung talagang taga-Beata, di ba?
Kasi tubong pandakan sila.
Oh, Beata.
Talagang pandakan sila.
oh, so he is the one from Pandakan.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one.
So, I thought I was not filial with folk religiosity. Sa akin, the option to Santo Niño was folk religiosity. And I was not as close to Santo Niño
Parang
as
fanatic.
he was. But I became. Then I realized that there's a value. And I saw it in how the Santo Niño has worked in our lives. Kasi ang pangin pa sa akin, mga folk religions, go for that. No, there's great value for religion.
Ito kayo dito.
So it's, yeah.
Oo, talagang pandakan siya.
Kayo, saan mo kayo, Ako rin?
Kami, my roots are, my father is Cebuano, my mother is Cebuano. And they both studied in Manila, and they went to So, we're not we live in
Bicolana.
Sila.
Singalong. Singalong.
During the war that got burned down. So, and we were heard to Santa Ana because Santa Ana was damaged. That's where I
Saan kayo, you stayed? Where did you stay in Santa Ana? Kasi ako, Santa Ana ako lumaki. Ha?
Calderon.
Calderon? Saan sa Calderon po? Hindi,
Doon sa
ganun lang yun
Canton, merong-
No, mahaba yung Calderon, yung Santa Plaza. Plaza.
Petrolier.
Plaza yun. Oo nga, malapit kami Sikya kasi ganun. Yung amin.
Intersex.
Intersex Calderon. Mahaba yun.
1935 ako eh.
Tapos up to when did you stay?
No, I was born 1935.
35.
And then you left Santa Ana.
Santa Ana. Yun, I finished high school. Kasi I finished high school. We moved to Salanales. Because my mother was a government employee. At the Bureau of Languages.
Malapit lang.
So we moved here.
your mother is Australian?
Australian. Australian.
Right there.
Paraluman's husband was my mother's first cousin.
So, ano ba yung, he's a novelist. What is his novel?
Anak siya ni Dr. Santos.
Yeah.
Anak Santos Esquivel.
So Lopita Santos is your uncle.
No, not really. No, because Lopita Santos' daughter married my mother's cousin.
So
We were not blooded.
not that blood. Sophia Raguma. Banana Sika. That's the novel of Lopita Santos.
Any question?
Any more questions?
Sa likod. Tahimik ang sa likod eh.
Oh.
Walang tanong.
This is your chance to
These questions are welcome.
I just share my experience because I'm things will pick up
Yes, definitely.
Ganun pala, pwede pala yun.
Among all the schools that you worked as an administrator, sa lahat po ng mga schools na pinagtrabahuan niyo as administrator, how does your experience with Paco Catholic School compare with the rest?
Ako, I had a friend. Talagang ano, I had a friend Paco.
Si
And
Ed,
ilang forever.
professor din yan, di ba? Si Ed.
In Paco, I was the principal. And whenever a parent would go to the director, kasi may director yung
Ba't siya yung si Ed?
well, the director, Father Francisco, Father Kiko, would tell the parent, you go to the principal.
Buti na gano'n.
He never bothered anyone. He made any decision over my head.
Makes sense too.
Same thing naman din sa I got into Lasal as an administrator because of my experience in Paco. They saw that my experience in Paco would help me open the night school, night college for working students supposedly. This is in the CDD, which is the Forerunner of CSD. So I was dean of the College of Career Development for 7 years. That was the evening school of Lasal. And then after that, I said, and my professor, my genuine professor in graduate school, when I was telling me, I was telling us for a class of principals, na yung mga principals, he said, Father Fox, don't hold your position for long years.
Kaya
Long
7
years,
years.
7 years. Because after 7 years, that fresh
Yeah,
air
come in.
So, after 7 years, as head of the CBD, I totally I pamilong man
Iba.
and getting out of CBD, you just myself. And so they put me back as associate dean of the College of Liberal Arts.
But di ba
Quick
there was
question.
the time,
After your stint at LaSalle and at Paco, did you see any major difference in the teaching philosophy during your time at Paco and during your time at LaSalle?
Oh no, it was always, the philosophy was always to bring out the best in the education.
Okay,
And that was always the goal.
okay. I got that feeling at Paco. I felt that very strongly during our time because the quality of the teachers then was superb in my opinion. Then.
It was easy, you know. I keep telling myself, it was easy for me. I feel that what I could do in Paco at that time, or in Lasal even, I wouldn't be able, I mean, the principals now wouldn't be able to do. They are held back by so many things. They have to deal with the faculty association, they have to deal with the student councils, and the barangay.
ang daming courses.
At that time, nobody
You can do it without.
ever bothered with whatever decision the principal made.
I felt that after going
Now I
through.
don't think the principals now can call the shots the way I could.
Okay.
I think they are doing a lot of things. That's why, to me, it takes a lot. I admire those who are in administrative positions now because it's not easy for them.
Okay.
It must be very hard. They're not free.
They always have to consult before any. But di ba,
I felt I was free.
Okay.
That's why when alumni would come to me, Mom, bakit gano'n? Bakit ang bako? Hindi mo gano'n yan. Ay, Dada, alam mo, di ba ang malakang yun? Umalis na kayo. We could examine, and because we could examine, maybe we could show what we did, what we said we did. The teachers also saw that the heads were serious. So, sino naman? Pag sinabi mo, meeting tayo bukas Sabado, nandiyan sila. Ngayon wala na, yung ginagawa teachers on Saturdays. Mamayang gabi, meeting na, after classes, meeting tayo. Ngayon hindi na. Pag sabi, meeting tayo, dismiss ang class.
Maybe during work time. No, may time.
The class hours were never sacrificed. Now the class hours are sacrificed. I mean, boys, everyone must go out. When they're escaping the classes going on.
Kaya nga,
Which I don't know how they're managing.
when I went to teach sa US, the work was so light compared to what we were doing in the Philippines. Doon, check-in mo ng mga 7:30 or 8, ang dismissal sa about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Pagka Tuesday is faculty development, half day ang klase. Kasi doon, they're so gung-ho with my time. What do we get from it? How much is per hour? Kaya pag kami merong extra work na teacher, may equivalent amount yun.
Alam mo, day namin, yung credit teacher namin in USD, Miss Ganon, sabi sa amin, you have to stay here. One day of your absence, the class loses much. You have to stay here. Kaya, naalala namin, we never wasted time. Di ba na yun ang alam sa amin? We always make good use of the time we have. No, nakikita yung mga bata yun eh. They see that, so they value that also. Without having been told, they see that. They live that.
Iba naman yung dedication ng mga teachers. Sa atin, pinapento ko nga sa amin, even if we have to, kasi doon, pagkatapos ng klase, wala na natitirang teacher sa high school. Ilan lang kami natitira to finish the work or to prepare for the next day. The rest, what do we get out of this one, you know? Walang mga addition. Pagka meron kang training, it's always weekend. Pero may equivalent.
Hindi ko alam kung how we can do those things. How can we bring that about? Kasi I see the value in it. I see the value.
Kaya, ngayon sa ano,
Sasalitain natin si Ed.
Ayan, teacher.
Nagturo siya sa IS.
Sa IS.
Alam ko
Ano
ibang
ba ang
experience ko
ninyo?
dun eh.
Isa po, ma'am, sa mga disappointments ko, while I was teaching at IS, was the discrepancy between what we have at IS and what we might have in the Philippines. Kasi una-una yung standard of education. Pangalawa, the preparation that the high school students have for their college year. Doon, third year pa lang sila, nagpe-prepare na sila for applications for colleges. At saka, meron silang parang binibigyan sila ng advice ng mga teachers para makapili sila ng course that will actually be more beneficial sa kanila because they know the talents that they had from what they have achieved sa high school. Tapos yung mga equipment sa laboratory, of course, it's a rich school. Pero parang napakalaki ng gap between that kind of school and any of the local schools, including the private schools. Lalo na sa mga public schools. So, parang palagay ko, masyadong napabayaan ang ating educational system. And it's so sad that nandito sila they're enjoying all of that. But all of the public and private schools even are so far away from the standard that I was seeing there.
The key department now should be the Department of Education. Talagang, I don't know how, but much depends on what that department can do. Gaya nun, sabi ngayon, ang daming classrooms, wala.
Totoo.
Tapos,
Ang silya nga, kwento.
yung yaya ng anak ko, naging public school teacher. Yung nag-aaral yun when she was helping take care of my son. We sent her to school and she finished. She's a teacher now. Every now and then, nag-ibisita. The past years, nag-ibisita siya. And then, one of the last visits was, Ma'am, alam mo, sabi ng husband ko, gusto ng husband ko mag-retire na ako. Ako naman, wow, huwag ka mag-retire. Ba't ka mag-retire? Pwede ka pa. The following year, gano'n na naman istorya niya. Tapos, nagkwento siya. Alam mo, ma'am, ganito. Kami, pag sa public, may absent na teacher. Yung klase ng teacher na yun, i-distribute sa amin. Ngayon, yun itong gano'n. Sa labas ng klaso namin, wala nakukuhaan sa aming classroom. So, lalabas ka na sila dito sa labas ng bintana yun. Sabi niya, Mama, ako nagtuturo kayo. Nandun yun. Mga bata yun, yung gano'n. Gagana yun. Responsable namin. Kaya ang hirap-hirap namin ngayon, maging public school teacher. Tapos, meron pang mga threats. Ang mga bata ngayon, meron silang mga rights. Pag meron pang pandilakan, gaya ma'am, sabi ng Supreme Court teacher ko, pinagsabihan na baka, sinabihan siya na, i-report ko kayo sa meron ng bata. Pagkwento niya sa akin, niya sa ko, ay sige, mag-retire na siya. Ang hirap-hirap lang. Bakit ka na, akin yun ang blame the teacher. Pag ganyan. Kaya, ang kailangan talaga. Yung mamuno, alam niya yung mga difficulties. Hindi yata niya alam niya ang mga difficulties. So, paano lulunasan kung hindi niya alam?
Pero nagkaroon kayo ng case, Nagkaroon kayo ng case against the admin sa IS.
Nagkaroon kayo ng case against the admin. But it's I think with their
Because of the discrepancy.
ang Filipino teachers, di ba? Discrimination.
You have a way of doing something about it. Go ahead. Sino?
Nanalo kayo, di ba?
Nanalo kami.
Nanalo sila. Kasi may difference.
Yung an-expert.
Dapat.
Meron discrimination. Yun. Sa akin, with all the problems we have now, there is really in the classroom. Alam ko naman problema, hindi ko alam ang solusyon. Paano isasolve mo?
Matagal naman yun, hanggang it has gotten worse. Yung ating educational system.
Dinadaan ko na what I can do, I can only pray. But sometimes, trabaho mo ito, dito.
Iba ngayon.
Iba talaga. You go Makati, ibang-ibang mundo. You go Paco Pandakan, ibang-ibang mundo. You see the homeless. Naglalakad na siya. Old people na dala yung kanilang pagkain, alam mo wala ng tutulong.
Natutulugan sila sa...
Wala talagang wala homeless. Kaya samantala makita talaga the luxury.
Si sila yung kinukuha every year na scholars. The whole 4 high school years will be free if they pass the exams. It used to be na dalawang nila, one girl and one boy. Ngayon is not
Dahil,
ako can be sa artist. Nakikita nila yung nangyayari sa
education natin.
Si kayo yung daily age earner.
Pagka masama mo lang ang walang trabaho.
Slow.
Mamamasahe o pag may trabaho, mamamasahe.
Magbaba, may magbabayad ng bupa, magpapaaral.
Hindi ano.
It's really, what can do is,
It's really economics. Actually. The problem is really economics.
socio-economic status natin masyado. Kailangan ng overboarding. Our leaders, marami sa ating gagawa, they're genuine servant leaders. Like, a mayor like
Biko Soto.
marami siyang nagagawa. Kung lahat ba ng public officials natin talagang servisyo ang kaharapin, hindi mahihirap ang mga bayan.
At walang mangungulala.
Hindi servisyo eh.
It's always, what's in for me.
Self-interest.
kasi nga, education din Education din ang baksak eh.
Kaya,
Mga tao.
ay, ako. Minsan meron mga, doon sa Panakan, yung Mapsa School doon, meron nakikita ko, free night school. Hindi ko na, iisip ko kaya mag-volunteer free night school. Parang hindi ko din
Kaya magturo.
physically able. Lumakad lang. Very simple. Pag lumabas ako ng aming kamuran, nilalakad ka sa pamilya.
Ang daming,
Lumakad kasi hindi pa
walang malakaran.
Nabes na ako na dapat doon.
Alam niyo yung ba na nag-biggest class in IS? Kasi K-12 kami and the pattern
Oo nga dito. Tayo ang
they did it so badly that I think now
parang rush. Merong chismis. I mean, there's a chismis na babagat. They said no lang.
the teachers were not
They're not teachers. Parang bigla kasi yun, di ba?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Nirespect ko yung something.
Mahirap na makakita ng kindness kayo. Parang
It's so rare.
So
Sorry.
Pagka pasahero ko ng isang kaibigan na sa kaya ko, meron ka ako. Kailangan din nila pansin. Malok na yung sayaan. Kakatag sa bahay mo mamili. Kung gusto pera.
Oo nga, mamimili pa. Totoo, may iba. Oo.
Bigyan mo lang mali.
Tsaka minsan pag ano,
hindi na minsan
kasi minsan parang ano ba,
When I was still working, may baon ako. I was living in sa Lasal. And ang work was in Baco. Nasakay ako. Pagbaba ko, meron kami. Hindi, wala akong mabigay.
wala, ayaw niya.
Bago ko. Sabi nung pag-upload ko, wala naman ito kasama sa trabaho. Binigyan niyo yung bako niyo. Kinapon lang yung sa basura.
Ay,
Hindi naman siguro. Pero ganun, yun ang bibigay. Ano rin? Hesitant din magbigay. Ganun.